Hello.
Hi, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Talking about the long haul, since you guys have been in the industry for such a long time, what advice could you give the younger bands and newer bands on longevity and on keeping relationships within the band? Would you say there's a secret?
Yeah, feeling ko, actually wala naman secret eh. More of siguro the real, I always advise the band to be realistic. Just be realistic. Maraming mga lumalapit sa akin na banda na, Sir Mons, ano ba gagawin namin? Do we have to quit our day job? Or something? No. Hell no. Yan yung nagbabayad sa'yo eh. Yan yung parang makakabayad ng bills mo, or whatever. Be in the band. Be in the band because you want to be in the band. Not because of any other motivation. You don't need any other motivation. Ang lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila, kung bakit kami tumatagal, kasi binibigyan namin ng oras. Pinaglalaanan namin ng oras itong ginagawa namin. Meaning to say, siguro yung passion, yung motivation, inspiration, ano na lang yun eh, parang added feature na lang yun eh. Pero if you don't put any effort in giving time to this job, hindi ka talaga tatagal. Kasi marami kaming namimiss na we miss out on a lot of important family events, a lot of siguro mga personal endeavors hindi namin na gagawa. Isipin mo, 16 years, teenager na yung anak mo nun eh. Parang ganun eh. Marami kami sinasacrifice na oras. Yun yung number one talaga na pwedeng maging magpatagal sa isang banda. Meron ako napanood na sabi nga nila, being an expert in one thing, di ba, is you're gonna be parang sobrang swerte mo na kung may expert ka sa isang bagay. Hindi ka naman maging expert dun kung hindi ka nagbibigay ng time and effort. That's why it's so hard to be an expert in a lot of things. Like for example, maraming mga businessmen, tapos ano rin sila. It's because of the fact that they put in effort and time to that. So, ganun rin kami. Press ko ngayon, mamaya may gig, alas 5 ng umaga bukas, pupuntang Naga, tutugtog ng Naga, tapos iriga ng Sabado, Linggo, babalik, merong Caloocan, tapos sa gabi, pupunta ng Santa Rosa. So, imagine yung oras, and then parang sa text na lang kami ng magulang ko nag-uusap na anong oras ba dinner? Habol ako. Makita lang sila. So, yun ang sikreto. Siguro, hindi namin iniisip na nakakapagod yun. Iniisip namin yun yung trabaho namin. Kasi, aangal ka pa, ito na nangyayari sa'yo. Ang daming mga ibang banda na ito yung hinaan natin. So, very, very lucky. So,
my next question is, what do you like to do outside of music that contributes to your musicality? In essence, a hobby that you turn to in order to rejuvenate your creativity.
Eating doesn't really contribute to our musicality, but yeah.
Ano ba? Kasi nakatira na kami sa van. Sa van. Pag wala tayong gig, nag-shopping lang sila pag walang gig. Hindi, si Juan basketball. Pero, wala kasi pag tinanong kami kung ano talaga yung gusto mong gawin. Lahat kami music din eh. So, like before, yung hindi pa ganun kami busy. Ako pag wala kaming gig, nagtuturo ako ng drums sa mga kids. So, music din eh. Parang si Nikki naman, pag wala siya sa Mayonnaise, kasi ibang band siya. He also plays for Banda. Siya yung team B ni Banda. So, pag wala yung basis, or yung bass ni Banda, siya yung he plays for Banda also. And kay Basta Erdan din. And si Juan, may studio. He has a studio, he has a music school. And yun, music din eh. Siguro pa hindi kami matutulog ka sa related, music related ka rin. Hobbies? Shopping?
To answer the question kung paano kami, how do we rejuvenate ourselves to be able to do something like this on a daily level, siguro the love of music number one eh. We just love playing. Regardless if we play the same set of songs night in and night out, it's never the same thing. There's a lot of factors. Like for example, when you play a gig, nakakatawa, may gig kami na lupa yung nasa ilalim ng stage. So, parang wow, sana di kami mahulog dito. May mga events na kami na sobrang grandioso, na parang ang dami talagang mga SVIP ng mga tao. So it's always a unique and interesting situation. Now, off the stage, hindi namin dinadala yung kung ano kami sa stage. Normal na tao kami, like for example, yeah, we love to travel. And I love watching bands. I mean, kung wala kaming gig, kung kailan man yun, kuwari, nanonood ako ng gig ng isang band. Gusto ko, kuwari, pupunta ako sa isang production ng isang naming kaibigan. Manonood ako, I will watch the artist, kung paano siya. I watch movies, to be able to be inspired ka dahil nakanood ka ng movie. But together, we play video games, we eat a lot. We travel also together. We have a Facebook Messenger group na share ng mga memes at ng mga chika-chika. Uy, balita ko, si ganito, ganyan. So, doon kami nag-uusap, asaran, normal stuff. And it's like a family, but more of a team. Family.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Steph from MB. So, sa tagal talaga yung magkakasama, paano nag-evolve yung musicality nyo and yung friendship nyo as a band?
Yeah, musicality, feeling ko naman it is siguro never-ending cycle eh. Kasi once you get to watch other artists, and then meron namang resurgence lagi ang music eh. Like for example, a couple of years ago, hindi naman uso Banda. Then biglang boom, uso na ulit. So may mga mapapanood ka mga foreign and local artists that would just blow your mind. And at the same time, it will inspire you. Eh. Kasi yung like what I said a while ago, recently, I'm into Post Malone and Billie Eilish, pero hindi ko naman mapapasok yun sa tugtugan namin. Pero just be able to watch them and to watch these artists, you get to be inspired na, oh wow, it's possible to do something like that, to write something like that. Kasi ang music naman contained eh, certain amount of notes, chords, pero infinite yung possibilities, infinite yung mga pwede mong arrangements. Eh. So that itself is very inspiring. And the friendship, yun nga, ang daming pwedeng gawing makabuluhan para tumagal yung friendship. Kasi, yeah, we play PUBG a lot, PUBG Mobile. Pag may uso, basketball, kung ano-ano mga pinag-usapan namin. O unahan sa mga, sino na nakanood ng Endgame? Unahan na yun sa message ko, patay na daw si ganyan. Nasaan ka ba? Ba't mo sinasabi? Ganyan. Kunwari, kung ano mang certain issues or certain pop culture na uso pag-uusapan. That's itself, na bumibilis napakabilis po ng oras ng mga musikero kasi May 23 pa lang ngayon pero alam na namin yung gagawin namin sa June 23. Meron kami schedule ng June 29. By June, meron na kami schedule ng July. Hanggang di mo mapapansin, 2020 na pala, tutug na tayo, tutug. So yun.
So, sabi mo nga kanina kung makakabalik ka sa time, gusto mong palitan yung pangalan ng Mayonnaise. So, anong naiisip mo?
Kasi nung panahon po na yun, dalawang tape yung palahinggan ko eh. Yung Mayonnaise of Smashing Pumpkins, yung isa Purple Haze ni Jimi Hendrix. So, hindi siguro bagay yung Jimi Hendrix. Siguro, ano na lang, lupa. Very random po kaming banda. Minsan on the stage, hindi naman na kami nag-uusap kung anong tutugtugin. Lumalabas na lang. Pero kung makakabalik na ako, ang sabi ko lang naman sa akin, huwag mo nang palitan yung pangalan ng banda. Huwag ka na laging mag-rise. Ano na sasabihin ko. Eventually, magsisisi ka.
Tsaka huwag mo nang kilalahan sila.
Yan po.
Hi, I'm Kevin from Manila Concerts.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, ano yung na-feel nyo na this is it na magkakaroon kayo ng solo major show? Ano na-feel nyo sa isa't isa?
Ako na sinabi mo sa akin sa group. Hindi nga. Prank ba ito? Totoo. Medyo surreal yung feeling. Sarap yung feeling. Exciting. Malaki din yung pressure kasi nga even gigging almost every day. So parang formula na yung shows. Pero, although hindi pinag-uusapan kasi someone never gumawa ng setlist din. So, random yung shows, but at the same time, kahit paano, through the years of playing together, may formula na, basa na namin isa't isa. Pero, this time, iba to kasi may collaboration with
Special.
With other artists, with the quartet. So, parang ano kayang pwedeng ibigay naman ngayon na medyo iba na sa mga supporters, parang sa kanila, uy, bakit to? Something that will excite them also. At the same time, it will excite us also. So, we'll see. Excited kami to.
Nung nag-email, gabi na naman in One Music, I was like, wow. So, alam mo yung feeling na, mama, nasa TV kami. Ganun pakiramdam. Ganun yung pakiramdam na, ang sarap lang na kasi pag kami nag-produce ng show, syempre expected mo na pinoproduce mo eh. So, binibenta mo sa sarili mo. The fact na may ibang entity na would risk something like that, something like this, wow, parang wow. Ano lang talaga, parang nakakalimutan mo na you're part of it eh. Parang, ang galing, parang just happy. And then, ang galing, teka, kami pala yun.
Yeah.
Kami pala yung kailangan produce na show.
You know, pag kasi kami nag-produce, parang you know what to expect. Tapos parang, alam mo yung plano, alam mo yung mangyayari. Alam mo na kung sino yung mga pupunta. Pero pag ito kasi parang, iba yung crowd, parang may iba yung produce. So, yun din, I-expect kami yung journey sila yung mga ibang new faces ba. Tapos, tulad na to, may press con pa, parang pag nag-produce, parang wala lang pa sa Facebook ko, pupunta kayo. Parang gano'n. So yun,
parang big time.
So yun nga, may kasama kami street quartet. So kahit sa amin, sobrang interesting and challenging and exciting for us. Yun yung isa sa pinaka first time kasi namin yun. So parang ngayon parang ano kayo magiging tunog niya? Ano kayo magiging, magpa-turn out ng song?
Saka yung nakakatuwa dito yung mga fans. Kasi nung nalaman nila na may tickets na, sila yung nagre-report sa amin. Sa messenger group namin sa Facebook ng mga fans namin. Sila yung nagre-report na, isa na lang yung SVIP, baka may gusto kumuha. O ganito, ganyan.
Status na.
Yes, kasi kami parang, oh my God, pupunta talaga sila. Kasi ako, parang, syempre, I feel for them. Minsan nga, pagka mag-charge ka ng more than 300 pesos for a ticket, ako naaawa ako. Kasi syempre, sila naman yung pipila, sila yung mapapawisan kapag mainit yung event. Sila naman yung mapapagod, ganyan. Pero the fact na, yun, isa yun sa mga risks, sige, gawa tayo ng show. And then the proper amount or the proper ticket selling, ganyan. Pero sila, parang, sila pa yung finally, may ganito kayo, pupunta kami, ganyan. All of my friends na inakala ko, alam mo naman yung mga, pare, baka may ticket dyan. Sabi ko, ako nga, di ko alam kung may ticket ako eh. Nakakagulat lang na bumili na kami, ganyan, tinatag nila kami sa picture. You'd forget kasi kung nasan ka na ba eh. Kasi parang dahil nga on a daily basis tumutugtog kami. So nakakalimutan ko kung nasan ba kami. Kaya nakakalain mo yun, nandito kami. Na may manonood, may mababayad ng ganun para lang makita kami tumutugtog. Kasi hanggang ngayon, blown away pa rin ako dun sa idea na people will actually pay their money to see us better. So, yeah.
Very well-deserving naman din.
Thank you so much.
And follow-up, may unreleased songs ba kayo dito tungkol sa June 20?
Definitely the songs magkakaroon ng ibang flavor once na tumugtog ang Manila String Machine. Plus, if we'd be able to collaborate with our friends from the industry. As far as unreleased, then I would love to do that. Yung closest friends of mine, alam nila na medyo mahilig akong magtapon ng bigla na lang, alam mo yun, parang, ano yun? Kasi gusto ko yung element of surprise, most especially for our fans and our supporters because they deserve that. Hopefully we get to, wala pa kasi kaming initial rehearsals eh. So, probably middle of June malalaman namin kung ano yung exact set list.
Nice. And I'll see you on Sunday in Caloocan.
Nice. See you.
Thank you.
Hello, Mayonnaise.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I am Charms Jansen from Art Plus Online. And the first time I watched Mayonnaise, I think you have a girl bassist pa, and then so many changes. Yes, Monty was around since 2002. And I remember you were always a fan of him, Kurt Cobain,
Yes.
Smashing Pumpkins, and this is so very into the kind of music that you were doing. So 17 years is a long time. So have your influences changed, or were they the same influences? And how did you adjust with the trend of 17 years?
Ganda ng tanong. To answer that, it's really, yung kapatid ko, I have a kid sister. Well, hindi na siya kid, she's, how old is she? 18, almost 18. We share a Spotify account. Kasi bata pa siya, wala pa siya. I mean, hindi, basta shelter. So, nag-ahati kami sa Spotify account. Nagugulat na lang ako pagkita ko ang mga pinapakinggan niya, yung mga Ben and Ben, ganyan. So, naging into the music na rin siya, kapatid ko. Tapos, nagtanong yung partner ko sa kanya, yung mga classmates mo ba, yan din ang mga pinapakinggan. So, yeah, ganyan. So, but pinapakinggan din ba nila yung brother mo? Sabi ko, oo naman. Kasi, yung mga trends, iba sa classic eh. Yun ang sinasabi. So, parang, classic na pala ako. Ang sagot niya ngayon, yung sagot ko doon, 17 years is malaking panahon yun, almost 2 decades. So, there's a lot of trends na nangyari, maraming mga genres na nag-evolve, a lot of artists na dumating at nawala at bumalik. When I write a song, or when I arrange or produce a song for our band, ganito kasi, walang formula. But because of my deep love for artists like Nirvana, Foo Fighters, and Smashing Pumpkins, may mapapakinggan akong kanta. Tapos, very dancey. So, madali siyang i-incorporate sa kung ano ng K-pop, ganyan. Pero pag inareglo ko na, bumabalik pa rin ako dun sa kung paano ako dati. So, that's my answer siguro. I love a lot of the new artists. When Four of Spades came out, I loved them so much. And then, sino-sino ba, December, etc. I belong to the zoo, ganyan. Pero, napansin ko, pag kailangan ko na magsulat, Nirvana in Utero pa rin pinapahinggan ko. Pag kailangan ko mag-record, Siamese Dream of Smashing Pumpkins ang pinapahinggan ko. I go back to the roots kung bakit ako nandito. Every time that I get a feeling na I go overboard in a sense na parang masyado na kami, alam mo yun, napapalihis dun sa kung ano yung direction na gusto namin pakinggan. I watch a video clip of Nirvana. And then, naalala ko kung gaano siya ka-rebellious, kung gaano siya alam mo yun, anti-hero and everything. And then I get to remind myself of, bakit nga ba ako nagbanda? Bakit ko nga ba ginagawa? That's why, I don't know, evolving. Music will always be like this. Pero, nobody forgets the Beatles. Nobody forgets Nirvana. Something like that. Even the younger generation, they get to listen to these artists. So, ganun pa rin po ako. I listen to the new artists, regardless of the genre. But when it comes to yung pinakadahilan kung bakit ako nagbanda, hindi pa rin nawawala yun. Kaya siguro we get to be able to do songs na nagiging relevant. Is the topics and the instrumentation could be different, pero yung pinanggagalingan, yung pinakapuso ng kanta kasi yung mga idol ko pa rin.
Thank you so much. And good luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you for all the questions. I have a last question for you guys though. So, since it was mentioned a while ago and it was asked then, you will be collaborating with a bunch of different artists. Can you name some of them for us?
Well, ako, very sure ako na RG of I Belong to the Zoo will be involved. That is like the number one in my list. I have to say thank you to him for, ganun kasi sa akin. Si RG very thankful to me and Yellow Room. So I want to give it back. And I want to say thank you for trusting his music also sa amin. And I think, sino ba ba? Alam ko gusto kong, alam ko to be honest. Meron akong kaibigang banda yung Agsulta. Gusto ko lang sila tulungan. Gaya ng sabi ko kanina na palagi naman kami tumutulong. Parang, hindi ko may magagawa kami ni Jai na maganda. And hindi ko alam kung officially, pero lagi kong kinukulit sila Josh, sila Kai, Autotelic. Pag nakikita kami sa mga gigs, na someday, sana, we get to do something, kahit na isang kanta ninyo, who knows. So yun.
Sobrang excited na to. Congratulations again, guys.
Thank you so much.
Sobrang congrats. Let's
Yes.
give a warm round of applause for Mayonnaise, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, so we'll be moving forward. Siyempre dito muna tayo para makapag-photo op tayo with Mayonnaise.